Folks, please remain behind that green line.
So our vehicle has come to a complete thing else that has fallen from our vehicle. Oh, jumbo everyone. My name is Kara. I'll be your driver for today's photo safari through Harambe Wildlife Reserve. On the back of each row, you'll find a game spotting guide that should help you to identify animals you see. So the reserve was established in 1971 to protect the local wildlife. Unfortunately, poachers do go after the animals. But the wardens here often keep a lookout by plane. There are eyes in the sky. Each of our vehicles maintains radio contact so we can help the wardens keep a watch over things. This reserve is big. We like to help the wardens out wherever we can. We'll be certain to check in with them later. We are going to pause a moment so we don't eat too much dust from that truck up ahead. And then as we say in Harambe Twende, let's go! We are inside the reserve. Keep a lookout for animals among the trees and undergrowth. Now, up on the hill to our left, look back a little bit, there's a nyala resting in the grasses. That is an adult male. Only male nyala have those horns. Up on the hill to our right, back near the tree line, yellow-backed duiker. Duiker's an Afrikaans word that means diver. Those tall birds are Stanley crane, and on the near bank to our right and under the trees to our left are bongo, the largest forest-dwelling antelope. Up on the crest of the hill to the right, okapi. They have stripes on their legs that remind us of zebra, but okapi are a cousin to giraffe. Over in the waters to our left, pink-backed pelicans and black rhino. They look indestructible. The rhino have been hit hard by poaching. There are fewer than 2,500 black rhino left in all of Africa. Some yellow-billed stork down near the banks. Now over in the large clearing to our left, saddle-billed stork. At 5 feet, they're the tallest of all stork. Those two birds are resting on folded legs. Well, that sounds like the reserve's head warden. Simba 1 calling Wilson Matua. Are you making the rounds? Over.
Yes, Simba 1. And today I have a passenger. Miss Johnson, my favorite wildlife researcher.
I'm Jumbo, everyone. Well, Jumbo, we're at Safi River. We've spotted hippos, but if you have any wildlife tips, we'd love to hear them. Over.
Roger, Simba 1. Will do. Over.
Our hippos spend most of their time in the water. Those big bodies overheat quickly. Adults can stay submerged 6 to 8 minutes at a time. Hippos give birth, nurse their young, and even sleep in the water. Some little pintail ducks down on the waters. Cormorants up on the rocks.
Simba 1, when you come to Selikali Bridge, go slowly falling, very slowly. That old bridge has seen better days, and I think our shifty-eyed friends, the crocodiles, know it.
Roger, Wilson. Folks, back by the waterfalls to our left. There's a hippo under the water with her calf. Looks like it's probably not more than a few months old. They're 60 to 100 pounds at birth. Hippos can grow to as much as 5,000 pounds. I see plenty of crocs. I think they see us. Those are Nile crocodiles. They get much larger than American alligators. Sometimes 20 feet long. Coming up ahead, one of the best views in the reserve. Now up on top of this hill, you'll get a chance to see one of Harambe's finest baobab trees. That tree in front of us is probably over 1,000 years old. Now the Savannah ahead is part of the Serengeti grassland system. Zebra and wildebeest migrate through here. Antelope, lion, and elephants live here year-round. It's part of the wild Africa we're all working to save.
I see you down there. You are in bush country. Drive carefully. I don't want you bumping into my animals.
You should begin to see a wide variety of grass-eating animals around you, such as Thompson's gazelle.
Miss Johnson, no one in Africa calls them Thompson's gazelle. They are tummies. Tummies. Over.
Well, thanks, guys. I'll check back with you later. Over. And up ahead there to our right, sable antelope. The sables can be aggressive. They're territorial. When there is a dispute, the rivals will kneel to spar with their long horns. Both male and female sables have horns which can grow to as much as 60 inches long. Over to our left, wildebeest back under the trees. Wildebeest is an Afrikaans word that means wild cattle. They're also called neus for the grunting sounds they make. Now these strange cones and piles of earth around us are termite mounds. Elephants use those to scratch against. Once elephants have worn and broken the towers away, antelope and small animals climb up, and they'll use those mounds as lookouts to watch for predators hiding in the grass. Now in that clearing to our left, Tommies. And if we look close in the tall grasses to our right, there's a little Tommy calf resting just behind those tallest shrubs. She's probably not more than a few weeks old. By 6 months, Tommies are close to their full adult size, like these three to our right. The Tommies are one of the smaller gazelle. They don't get bigger than about 60 pounds. They're also one of the swiftest. They're capable of speeds well over 45 miles an hour. Some more little Tommies grazing in the clearing up ahead. And up on top of the hill ahead to our right, giraffe browsing among the trees. The giraffe may spend more than 16 hours of their day browsing for food. They only sleep a few hours each day. ostrich up ahead of us. The largest living bird. They do have wings, but ostrich are flightless, and even that doesn't slow them down. They are capable of speeds approaching 40 miles an hour, and they can keep it up for almost 30 minutes. Ostrich are the fastest thing on two legs. Wilson's nearby. And over among the trees and up ahead on the banks, eland, the largest of all the antelope. A big male eland might stand 6 feet at the shoulder and weigh more than 2,000 pounds. They are pretty slow movers, but eland are strong and agile. They can make leaps over 8 feet. And they can clear each other's backs almost from a standstill. On the other side of these rocks, we'll often see mandrill baboon. And we are heading into elephant country. There are elephants ahead. With any luck, we'll find the reserve's 2 most famous residents. There's white pelicans near the water. And mandrills up near the rocks. Simba 1, calling Warden Matua. Wilson, we have spotted elephants, but do you have any clues on the whereabouts of Big Red and Little Red? Over.
I have not seen them today. Try the red clay pit.
Big Red is the elephant matriarch of the reserve's herd. She gave birth a while ago to a new calf.
He does bathe in the same red clay pit as his mama. So I named him Little Red.
Elephants are wonderfully social creatures. They have moods, sympathies, and emotions. Over.
Thanks, guys. I'll report back after we check the clay pit. Over. Oh, there's another old bridge up here. Hold on to the children and cross your fingers. Hey! Hang on! Who didn't cross their fingers? Simba 1 to Wilson, we're in the clay pit. I see tusk marks here and footprints, but no Big Red yet. Do you copy?
I copy you, Simba 1. Over.
Wilson, there are elephants nearby. We're heading east, toward the watering hole. Over. It's not hard to pick out Big Red from the herd. She keeps the little guy close to her side. Most elephant calves spend 13 to 15 years with their mothers. And way back on the hillside to the left, zebra grazing in that clearing.
Simba 1, I have to report back to base. Over.
Saw, Wilson. We'll pick you up when we can. That's music to listen to. Giraffe up in the back of the clearing to our right. Greater flamingo down in the water. Eland and giraffe up on the hillside. Shell duck down in the water. Little flamingo chicks near the edge of the rocks.
Zimmerman, come in, please. I got a report about a suspicious jeep near Wingle Poppies. Keep a lookout for it.
Roger, we're not far from the poppies now. Over. Poppies are outcroppings of granite. The name means little heads. They're a place where scavengers and predators often go to monitor the herds from a higher vantage point. And Wingle Poppies is what Wilson wants us to check. It's just up ahead, over the hill. Cheetah, up on the hillside to our left. Back at the tree line in this clearing. They are the fastest an hour. Symbol 1, calling Warden Matua. We've reached Wingle Poppies. There's nothing suspicious here. Over.
Okay, Zimmerman, but keep your eyes open for anything unusual. Over.
Roger. Lion. Sleeping in that crevice in the rocks.
He's got his legs up.
Little more gazelle crossing that hollow to our right. These look like warthog burrows.
Calling Warden Mutua, over.
Mutua here.
There are ivory poachers in the reserve. They shot Big Red. She is wounded.
What about Little Red?
No word yet.
Where was he last seen?
Magadi Gorge.
Okay, you head there.
Roger.
Zimmerman, we must stop the poachers. I am landing at Magadi Gorge to block up the east end. If you come in from the west, we could trap them.
Please, Symbol 1, we need your help.
More gazelle. White rhino, scimitar horned oryx, and greater kudu. They all look like they're okay. Is everybody up to help Wilson? Go stop those poachers? Yeah. Count us in, Wilson. Simple one to Wilson. We're at the crossroads. The gates have been smashed.
Keep going, Savannah. We are starting now.
We're outside the reserve. Keep your eyes open.
Simple one. We spotted the poachers. Caddies, force them toward us.
Will do. Hang on, everybody. Gunshots. Gotta get out of here. The poachers camp. We must be close. We got 'em.
You caught them, Simple one. You forced them into our trap.
The wolves attack Big Red. She'll be fine.
Is Little Red safe? Great.
See you, Simple one. I have to deliver the baby elephant back to his mama. Asante sana.
Goodbye, Simple One, and thank you.
I'm glad we could help. Asante sana, everyone. Thank you for helping us to save Big Red and Little Red. I'll be letting you off at the Warden Post. From here, it's just a short walk back to Harambe Village or over to Pangani Forest Exploration Trail. Now check those net bags. Be sure you've gathered up your belongings.
Very hard. There's not a lot of, rainforest land. And they lose some of their instinct. We have to teach them to train them again how to survive. And they get used to humans, so they think they're fans. It's not as pretty. Not as dark. They have those bars there for a reason.
That's what he's went up with.
Oh, this one's really tenés 2 puntos porque no tengo 3 puntos. Pero no era una cueva.
No lo sé, vamos a ver.